Brightcove 3 is obviously the third generation of our platform, and really over the first 2 or 3 years of our service, we brought on a lot of publishers, and we just learned an incredible amount about what was driving success in online video. And we're also looking out a little bit over the horizon to see what were going to be the things that were going to really move the needle for companies that were investing in online video. So rather than just add features to the existing service, we really revisited a lot of the core things in our platform and reconstituted the applications, the player model, the advertising model. Almost every single piece of Brightcove has been touched and revisited as we've built this new platform. The first piece is really this new custom template framework. So I'm going into the publishing module, which is where people can create these custom video experiences. And to do that, you can now create a completely custom player experience based on a template. And these templates are created using a new XML language that we've created called BEML, the Brightcove Experience Markup Language. It allows a kind of HTML level developer to really rapidly create custom video experiences that can then be reused across their site. So here we have this XML content which defines the layout and the components and widgets that can be then combined into a video player experience. Once you've created that template, and as you can see here, this is like a 16:9 player with different playlist navigation that would happen right under the video. Once you've created that template, now you can create instances of it and drop it into your site. So you might want to have a different template for your home page versus your library page versus a section page. And now I can go into a design mode, the style mode, and as a designer can click on the different components and very easily stylize and visually control the look and feel of that player experience. So it's a really nice way for a web design level person to create these really custom video experiences. Now, one other thing that we've been working on is the ability to take this player framework and make it extensible so that third parties can create plugins and add-ons into the player platform. And this is a totally new and very exciting thing. Basically, any third party can create a plugin using Flash, and then a publisher can cut and paste that plugin with just one line of code into their template. And they can lay it out and integrate it into the video experience however they'd want. Now, another really critical piece of Brightcove 3 is this idea of contextual publishing. And really at the foundation of that is really thinking about video in two ways. You've got the video playback experience or the player experience, and then you have all the data about the video. You have the metadata about the video, and you have the usage data. So whether it's popular and what it's related to and how often it's viewed and how new that content is. So there's a lot of both metrics and usage data and the actual core data. And what's important is being able to use all that data about the video to integrate that into your site in a much more contextual way. So rather than having these kind of all flash experiences that are really separate video sections in a site, our idea is to make video a much more intrinsic part of each website. And the way we're doing that is with a new toolkit, which we call the Brightcove Media API. And what this provides is a set of tools to a web developer, so say a PHP developer, a Java developer, who can then dynamically integrate information from the Brightcove system into their web pages. This example is an example from Fox. They have a property called BeliefNet, and they rebuilt this entirely on Brightcove 3 with the media APIs, and they really gained a lot of advantages. So the first is you've got this contextually embedded video, and one of the benefits is that each video essentially has its own unique page, its own unique URL. And so the content then becomes much more easily indexed by search engines. So instead of having it all in a big player, you've got it all as its own pages. The advertising opportunities are greater when you move to this contextual publishing model. The ad policy of the player can control both in-stream video ads as well as ad slots that exist in the page. So you have more ad slots available to be driven off of the video and the time spent in the video. The other piece of this, which is really important, is a feature focused on delivering very high quality video experiences and long form video using something we call dynamic delivery. The fourth is a new suite of productivity applications that are designed to really accelerate the workflow of all of the different participants involved in operating a video site. And the fifth, and one of the most exciting, is a really broad opening up of our platform to developers and third parties so that we can really build an ecosystem of additional products and technology that work on top of our platform. So those are really the core things that we're doing.